Hello everybody, I'm back. Today's video is not going to be a happy or joyous video. Recently, today, I got an answer I wasn't looking forward to from a job outcome. Basically speaking, the background of this is I went into this. Family helped me potentially get into a job because my job outcomes have been quite bad across the board. And in general, I will say this. There was a chance of this place of me having a job. Right? It was a good place so I could actually use my actual skills in. But here's the thing. There was a change of management. The change of management led to an outcome in which the person who I was speaking with moved on with their new place. I didn't want to bother them with it. I just waited on the place to actually respond appropriately. A few weeks passed. Nothing. To make it perfectly clear, though, it was clearly they asked me to submit police check and working with children's check, which all passed, no issues. And I even met with a goddamn kitchen manager, for God's sake. So it's like, I did everything right. Everything was good. They're even talking about where exactly I would be in there, because the stuff on my resume, I can work both front of house and in the kitchen. But the thing is, the person who I initially was engaging with left the company. This they did. Personal reasons. I'm probably moving on to professional career outcomes of their own, probably, realistically. But that's not the point. The point is this. New management came in. Everything was submitted, approved, okayed. And guess what happened? No contact for 2 months. Attempts to try and contact a new person failed. I had to recontact the original contact to try and get them to even respond to me in a goddamn first place. And then, as of 40 minutes ago, I got an email. I'll actually read out to you, so perfectly fine to read out. I trust you are keeping well. Dada was meant to follow up with you, and when you asked, she mentioned that you were overseas. That's a lie. I was overseas, and I gave hyper-specific dates when I am back from being overseas. It's been now days since I've been back from being overseas. Apologies. As of now, the position is now taken. Good luck with your search. And this is the only contact I got in 2 months. I don't know when the job was taken. I don't know when the position was taken off. I don't know when I was rejected. I don't know. And that is what makes this really frustrating. I don't know. I was left hanging with no contact for 2 months, and only after I took extreme effort to try and force a response did they goddamn respond. Do you know how annoying that is? And this is not exactly uncommon in my case. I try my best to try and get, I am this courteous goddamn person, but these goddamn companies, I'm trying not to swear right now, but even though I want to swear, waste your time. If you're not accepted, just say it. Don't just annoy and vague post and leave you in absolute silence about the outcome. If you reject me, just say it. If you don't reject me, accept me. Don't leave me suspended in no contact for weeks to months. How is this a healthy environment to be in terms of job market? I know it's just the most recent one. It's just the most infuriating one, because there's one which I actually could have done good in. A job I actually could have done okay in. So it's like, I literally had the skills and the correct mindset for the goddamn thing, and there it was, just shot down with a tiny email after 2 months of no contact. Was there any follow-up calls after the change of leadership? No. Was there anything after that? No. There was nothing. It was as if as if all of the money spent on the licenses, because I didn't have the working children's check, was for nothing. So we spend the money. So I spent money to get a working with children's check when we are short of money and don't have much of an income already. What money there was spent to get a license so I can work to get money, only to get told after 2 months of ghosting, no, the job you cannot have. I will end this thing here because I can't take much more of this right now, but it's a sad state of affairs in terms of the market right now, in terms of jobs. And it just crushes you. How are you supposed to keep healthy and in a positive mindset when this is what you're faced with frequently? Ghosting, then told months later or weeks later that no, you can't have it. I will end it here before I go into a rant, but I hope things get better.